Hello everyone, welcome once again into my Angel Wing studio, and this video is a follow-up video from the previous one I did where we made whimsical shapes or motifs using the soft wire tie that's for plants. And just as a reminder, if you remember, we have all these shapes that we did using that wire. So I have thought of a way to use them. I was at our local Payless shoe store here in Glendora, and I found this shoe. And this is actually a size larger for my feet, but it's a nice kind of green. It's $34 or $35 to be exact, but it was on sale for $15. So it's the last pair they have of this color. I want to do something for St. Patrick's Day, and next month we have Earth Day, something green. So I'm not sure if it's showing green in the screen, but this is a nice emerald kind of green. So we're going to embellish this using that green soft wire tie. So this is the result of it. So you see, it came out really nice. And what I did with this is did a heart shape and made sure it fit here in this part of the shoe. And then I adhere it using the E6000 glue. And I want to show you how to do that because it can be tricky to keep it on there. But once it's on there, it's staying on there. And I have to show you my next video when I'm wearing this on Friday. We're going to play dress up. So let's begin. So first of all, you need your bead mixes. So this pile here is the larger beads, and it comes with paper beads, it comes with crystals, pearls, and what have you. And this pile here are the smaller beads. So it has some bugle beads, some really tiny seed beads, and tiny paper beads. So I just want to play around with that. So first, what you need to do is cut a wire from here. So what I did is cut two of the same length. This way you want to make sure that you will have the same size of heart to go in your shoe right there. So when you cut that, then I just kind of pull it out, and the wire that's inside on there. Let's have your E6000 ready. You can buy this at your Michael's. So it doesn't want to open right now. So we got that open, and then this is about 8 inches. But again, it depends on what kind of shoe you are going to be embellishing. So I just push this back, and I have the wire exposed, and then I just kind of pull it to about 3/4 of an inch or a little under 3/4 of an inch. Okay, right there. So then I'm going to, because this one here doesn't have a wire, it's pushed out, I'm going to then just join it like this, and kind of twist it so that it the join is right in its place. Okay, so I would prefer to put a little bit of glue there. Oops. So that it's more secure. Okay, right there, and then push it. So you should give it a little more time, hold it like that, I'd say for a minute or two, just to make sure that it's staying in place. So hold it for a minute or two longer, and then we'll make that into a heart shape. The other thing that you need is a 28 gauge wire. So it comes in different colors, but use gold or silver like what I did with the other ones. So then, first let's cut a comfortable length, because it's really easy to just add wire. So I'd say about that. So it's more than a foot. Maybe this is 16 or 18 inches. Because if it's longer than that, let me just put this on before I cut it. It's hard to maneuver. It's going to kink a lot. So then, let's bring this back up. Let's form it into a heart shape, okay? I would want to hold that part because it's not completely dry yet. And I would put that in the side of the heart. I think this was somewhere here. Okay, so then just hold it. Like so. As usual, it was so easy when I'm doing it. When I was doing it, and it was not in front of you guys, but once I'm in front, I actually imagine you guys sitting there in front of me watching me do this, so that makes it even more nerve-wracking, shall we say. So shape it like a heart. Then I would take my shoe, actually, and then kind of place it on there, because it has also to curve out a little bit to hug the foot of the tip of your shoe, like that. Okay, so now that you have that figured out, then we start wire wrapping. So you would want to compare it to the one that you have already made. So yeah, so that's the right size. So we would wrap this around here, that dip the heart is. So just kind of like in the middle of the wire. So I'm just gonna do that part where I show you how to start it. Okay, so when I have these two together, after wrapping it twice or 3 times, I would twist it. So this more of how I started the same way in both hearts. And then add beads. So again, that kind of random technique, some bugle beads. I love the bugle beads in this project. Some green paper bead, and then you need maybe 2 more of little beads. And then do this. Okay, wrap it once and then bring it up again, and then I would cross it over like so. Bring it up one more time and leave it. Okay, you can then bring that wire over this way, and you do the same here. Hold on, it's still a little bit. And you do the same here. So I did the same thing on the other side, and this 2 wires sticking out here, I would just use it to wrap around little seed beads around. So especially we have the cut right here, as you can see. We want to cover that by wire wrapping seed beads around it. So just different size of seed beads. So I just put one on there. I bead up. That's what you call it. You're beading up and then wrapping. Okay. So again, bead up. So this is bigger bead, but nothing bigger than a 6 or an 8/0 seed beads. Okay, so there, and then you just continue doing that, just wrapping beads around it, some gold beads, and then we are going to attach another wire. You probably need to attach like 3 or 4 wires. So I don't have lunch yet, so you can probably hear my stomach. So, okay, so make sure that the wire doesn't go in between the cut, because that will open it up. So now I wrapped with little seed beads on the side, and I'm left with this 2 wires sticking out. I'm just gonna leave it right there for now and attach another wire here. These wires that we left, the tails, we can insert that later on to beads that are close to it. So that's how we will hide this wire tails. So again, take out about 18 inches of wire, and this time I'm wrapping it on the pointy part of the heart. Okay, and again we're going to twist maybe a couple of times. It's not that we have to twist all the time, but this part I feel like I have to. Okay, so then again you would thread up this wire with whatever beads that you like, and then just attach it into any of this existing beads already. So let's see what beads can go in this wire here, and you just pick up beads, whatever beads that fancy you. And you will know it's the right combination of beads and you like the colors, and it's perfect to where you want to attach your wire. So this time I'm going to attach this wire here, and it's just like just sewing it up and attaching, and there's really nothing to it. I don't have a perfect way of doing this. I don't have a pattern, so I'm just showing you a few of the techniques, okay? So now the beads is right there, and you continue. So from here we attach it here, and from there I attach beads, and then I would anchor it right here. It's just depends on when you're working, somehow the wire will lead you to where it want to go. It want to go right here. So just wrap it again, just like that, and this way. So I just want to show you the important steps. Okay, so I'm going to use this wire again and wrap it with the beads and probably end up over here and cut it. We're just gonna park all these tails to be inserted later on to beads, and I'm gonna show that to you once we finish this. And just attach another wire. I'm just gonna attach it right here and continue beading the heart. This time when I attach the wire, I'm not twisting it as much. Maybe just give it 1 or 2 twists, and then we start beading. So maybe it's gonna go right there. So this green paper bead just fits there perfectly. So this is what I mean, that you will find beads. And the other tip is that sometimes it's hard to pick up the wire with your fingers, and you just do it gently. You don't want it to kink with your chain nose or round nose wires, and then continue doing that. Going here first. It helps when you put your finger there. And then maybe this time I'll go this way. Another step I want to show you. So now I brought the wire up to here, and what you can do, you can insert it to the bead that's close to it, like for example, it went all the way there. So when you are pulling the wire, it's also important to constantly checking it, like so. Make sure that, you know, when you have this, you can, what I'm going to do is put the round nose on there so that, as you see, and then take it out. You have this, pull the rest. That will prevent it from those kinks. So this wire, I will wire wrap again. So I've finished the heart motif, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out with all the play of beads on there. It's so interesting, and I know I will have a smile on my face every time I look at my toes or my foot. So you know how it's curved a little bit because it's flexible. So you want to curve it down just slightly to conform with the shape of the shoe. So it was quite a challenge holding it down. So what I did was put the E6000 around it, hold it down, and I was holding it down for say 5 minutes like so. And then I'm thinking that to let it dry overnight, I'm gonna hold it down some more with this masking tape and see how that will turn out. This one, I put a ribbon around it, and then on top is elastic. So that was fine too, as you can see, but I want to try the masking tape method. So you just put something over here. So what I'm gonna do is put the glue around the heart thing. Okay, and then the beads also that might be touching the shoe, just put around it like so. Okay, so let me close it, and then this is actually the exciting part. So you want to make sure that you know where you want it. Okay? So now, so what I did with mine, this one, first one, I just hold it down like this. So while watching TV, while watching Forensic Files, morbid, that's what I do. So then, this need to cure overnight, okay? As you can see, it's really pretty. I'm so excited. I'm gonna play dress up on Friday. So I hope this will work, because if it does, this is the easy way to hold this down. Okay. Hold it down. Might work. Like so. On the other side. We need more tape down there. The tip. Kind of pull it. That's the whole idea, that it will curve to the shape of the shoe. It should be okay. So tomorrow morning this should be done and ready.